What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Baron's Hideout podcast. I'm the bigger Dustin.
And I'm Little D.
Little D, baby. Oh, man, we are back for SCREAMBOX Essentials 38. Dustin, 38.
I'm old. 38?
What's the quick
Dang.
math? Yeah, what's the quick math on that?
76, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
We just did
there we
74.
go. Yeah, 76 movies after this episode, rapidly approaching 100. And today we have a great pairing of movies. But first, we have another great pairing, and that is Anna and Hannah from the Cinema Slab podcast. Ladies, what the hell's going on?
Hello, fellas.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Elmers?
Elmers?
Yeah, we all have to have Elmers now.
We're all Elmers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elmer's
man.
for you, Elmer's for you.
Thank you.
You get an Elmer, and you get an Elmer.
Elmer.
Oh, man.
My Elmer's defective. I'd like to return it, please.
Oh,
That
But
sucks.
you-
Sorry, no refunds.
is the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I used to drink Bangs, right? You know, Bang when
Oh,
Bang was
man.
big.
Oh, yeah.
Bang, when you drink that, you used to see sound.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what Elmer's like.
That's
But
what
we're
I was
not
just
here-
remembering.
That's what I'm saying. We're not here to talk about brain damage. We are here to talk about our SCREAMBOX essentials. And Hannah, what did you bring to the table today?
I chose The Beyond. And it's actually, well, I should say Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. But yes, I'm a huge Lucio Fulci fan. So immediately when I saw that you guys hadn't done this and I saw it was on SCREAMBOX, I had to choose it. This is actually the second movie in his Gates of Hell trilogy.
Mhm.
There's City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, and then you have House by the Cemetery. I will definitely say The Beyond, I think, is my favorite, and it's the best out of the three. But you don't, when you watch a Fulci movie, you don't go for the plot normally or the story. It can
no.
be the story is just all over the place. But just kind of to sum it up a little bit, we follow Liza, and she has inherited this super creepy hotel in Louisiana. I think she mentions that it's from an uncle. They might just say a relative, but I think it was an uncle. She didn't even know she had this relative, so she just kind of gets this hotel out of nowhere. And chaos ensues at this hotel. We meet a bunch of creepy characters. There's one main warlock that is he comes back as a zombie and kind of and just destroys a lot of people. But it ends up being this hotel is one of the 7 entrances to hell. So one of the gates to hell, pretty much. So, but yeah, and it's super gory. You get, of course, Fulci is known for his eye gouging scenes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get several in this. I don't want to go into them. I want you guys to go watch it because it's absolutely amazing. I think any horror fan should watch The Beyond, especially if you're a gore hound. But yeah, you get some skin melting. I mean, yeah, it's great. So yeah,
Long story short, I like it.
yeah,
There we go.
It's a fun
That's why
watch.
she is. Let her explain.
yes,
Yeah.
and just a couple other things. Sorry, but
We'll get into it. We'll do Dustin do his, then we'll jump into
Okay.
little things.
Okay.
Dustin, what movie did you bring to the
Um,
table?
all right, so we both you and I, we're huge anthology fans, right? We love our anthology movies.
My favorite type of horror movie. or
And I
anthologies.
brought, and also this has to do with my favorite director, Body Bags, directed by John Carpenter. This movie
Yeah.
is insane. It's so fun. It's got a lot of really big actors in it. Like come on, Mark Hamill's in this, and he's plays an insane person and goes crazy. This a gas station like short with things happening, people growing hair everywhere. It's a bonkers movie. And you got John Carpenter directing it, and he's acting in it, which I don't think he's really ever done in any of his other movies, other than this one. He plays.
He hasn't done. It's not a cameo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he's like the storyteller, which
Yeah,
is
he's like the
great.
crypt keeper, essentially.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's so if you haven't seen this one, it's one that needs to be put on your list, especially if you like anthologies. Every single story in here I think is super duper fun. Yeah, it's pretty campy and it's meant to be that way. But yeah, it's just one that I really, really enjoy for sure.
Perfect. So we're gonna jump into Rotten Tomatoes and then we're gonna dive right in to the beyond, okay?
Hell
So-
yeah, man.
Hannah, Rotten Tomatoes. There are 22 critic reviews. What do you think this is rated at?
I'll go 45.
Anna,
60.
Lil D.
All right, you said 22?
You said 22?
Did you? No, I'm saying you said it was 22 reviews
Oh.
on it.
22 reviews, yes.
All right, man, it's a Fulci movie, and I know that critics are kind of with them, so I'm gonna have to say it's like a 36.
It is sitting at a fresh 68.
Oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
all right, good job, critics, good
Go,
job.
Anna.
Viva Fulci.
So, Hannah, 5,000 plus audience reviews.
I'm gonna go 70.
Anna,
82.
Lil D.
I'm gonna say it's like a 79.
75.
Wow, okay, good.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm glad that people
Still
like this
high.
movie.
Yeah.
There we go. So, Hannah, I've only watched like the first 20. I told you about this off the air. I watched about the first 20
Yeah.
minutes, just couldn't get back to it. So, I need you to sell this movie to me.
Dude, you
All
only
right, you
want,
sold
said
me.
20 minutes.
There you go. That's it. She
Yeah, I was
goes,
about to say, I
"Damn it."
pretty much explained everything earlier.
Yeah, no, just tell me about it. Tell me about some of this eye gouging you talked about.
So, yeah, you get a lot of eye gouge. I don't want to. I'll go into one specifically. I don't want to give
Sure.
any of the other ones away. But there's this one scene. So everybody starts turning into zombies. Like you start seeing everybody, they die in these amazing ways, and then they start turning into zombies in this hotel, and they start coming back. Which there's one zombie who's like, he shows up at the coroner's place, but then he's back at the house again.
Yeah, there's some
You
weird
don't
stuff.
watch it for the plot. But so it's this woman that she actually came with the hotel. Her and her son are like caretakers of this hotel. And so the Liza feels sorry for them, so they're kind of helping her out, and she's letting them stay at the hotel. Then she inherited it. So this lady, she goes into this bathroom. This zombie, first off, there's this nasty water in this bathtub, and she reaches her hand, dude, it is like black, and you can see like hair floating in it.
Oh yeah.
And she like reaches down to try and like unclog it. And like she pull, and anyways, the water starts seeping down. I want to say she does pull like a wad of nasty something out of
I'm
there.
pretty sure she does, yeah.
But yeah, but there is a zombie in there, and he just comes up, grabs her head, and there is a perfectly placed nail on the wall across the room, and he slams her head into the nail, and you have her eyeball come out on the end of the nail. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Fuck, man. All right. You
Dude,
sold me.
It's Fulci, I think, at his best.
And-
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, I mean,
Yes.
I'm familiar with Fulci. I just never, like I said, I just couldn't get back. I just didn't have the opportunity to get back to watching that movie, unfortunately.
Yeah. There's also another great scene. I won't give it all away, but it has spiders in it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I love it. Now, some of the shots you can tell some of the spiders are not real, but there are some real spiders like mixed in.
Okay.
And of course, we know like spiders don't really like tear pieces of skin. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Okay.
yeah, it's still a great scene, and it has to be beheld. So yeah. But yeah, I just don't want to get in. I don't want to spoil too much because there's just so much great gore in this. There's great shots. Like there's one shot of this woman like gets her face melted off, and her like foamy blood.
I did see that. I seen that
Did
one.
you
Yeah.
get to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like coming. Her daughter is witnessing all this, and it's the shot is of her black shoes, like trying to get away from the foamy blood. That's like I think that's one of the greatest shots ever. I love that shot. There's just something about it that is like so disturbing that she's trying to get away from her mom's melted face. Yeah. But the beyond, and there's also a character named Emily that we meet, and she's pretty cool. She's blind, and she has a German Shepherd that's her seeing eye dog.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give away but yeah, she's something weird, and you kind of figure that out towards the end. But yeah, and she has a really cool death too.
Hell yeah! No, I definitely want to check it out now. You've sold me on it.
Oh yeah.
Anna,
You have to. If you don't see any, and you don't have to watch, like, this isn't a trilogy that's like you have to watch.
It's not chronological.
City of the Living Dead. Yeah, it's not that at all. They really, to me, don't really have anything to do with each other, except they have zombies in all of them, pretty much. But I feel like this story is the easiest to follow of the three for me.
Okay, hell yeah. Anna, do you have a history with this movie?
Yeah,
Or
we
anything?
watched it. I've actually seen it. I didn't watch it recently, but we do director spotlights on Cinema Slab, where we pick a director, we kind of highlight their career and pick 4 movies they've made and kind of discuss them. And we did Viva Fulci. I guess that works. Lucio Fulci director spotlight, and this was one of the ones that we reviewed.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Dustin, what you got?
Yeah, I've seen this movie probably like once or twice. I know I definitely did watch when Joe Bob covered it, because he always goes a little bit more in depth with these films.
Yeah.
But then I think I saw it before that. But yeah, this movie is definitely one that if you have a gross out factor that you may or may not want to tap into, stay away from it. But I still say you need to watch it anyway. But if you like Fulci, you're gonna love this, and there's a lot of crazy things that happen, like you were talking about earlier. The story, it's a little bit more put together, I guess you could say, than the other ones to follow it. It's just like one location, not really bouncing around everywhere. Quite a few characters, but they don't really last that long for you to really, flush them out, which is okay with me. I think the set designs are amazing, and it gives you such a good spook factor. Like, this is like the first day of October, put this one on and you're in the mood, man, for me.
Oh yeah. Cool. So
it definitely has atmosphere, and the music is great in it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's so captivating.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. So Dustin, you brought body bags. Fill us in why. Like, what's the deal?
All right, so this movie, it's an anthology, and anthologies, they're kind of hard to talk about because they're all different stories. But what I do want to say, and why I wanted to bring this one to the table, is because I don't see a lot of people talking about body bags when they talk about anthologies. It's usually like Creep Show, or they talk about like Tales from the Crypt, like TV show, or stuff like that. You don't get this one talked about a lot at all. And this, I want to say, is right around the time where John Carpenter was his best. He put a lot of movies out, leading up to this one. You got like Prince of Darkness, you got The Thing, you have this.
The Ward.
Well, that's way later. But this one, and the setting where you get into it and you get introduced to this this character that John is playing, where he's like, he works like in a morgue.
He's like a mortician.
Yeah, so he like works in the morgue, and you can tell there's something off with him, and he's just going around, and he's like talking about these bodies and like where they came from or what happened, like toe tags everywhere, and you go through all these like little teeny tiny stories, and like I said, there's some big characters in here. There's one that's really funny where a guy just he's just growing hair everywhere because he thinks he's like perfect and whatever, and he's afraid for his hair to like go away and whatever, and then things start happening. You got a segment with Mark Hamill in it where he's kind of going insane, and then you have another one where it's like at a gas station where someone's being stalked. It's just, there's so many cool things in here, and all the breaks in between with John like being there and talking to you about these. It's so good, and it's a feel-good movie for me. It's fun. It's got its camp. I think the way that this is shot is really, really beautiful too. It's fun. It's just one that you need to go and see. So that's really all I want to say, because I don't want to spoil too much about anything. But like I said, if you're a fan of anthology horror, if you're a fan of John Carpenter, you're gonna fucking love this movie.
Yeah, so we'll do this real quick and then we'll hop into anyone else. 11 critics reviewed this movie on Rotten Tomatoes. And Dustin, would you like to take a guess
11
at the percentage?
Dude, what is going on Rotten Tomatoes right now? They're like deleting like reviews.
Seriously.
It's an anthology movie. It's John Carpenter. I'm gonna have to say it's like a 48.
Okay. Hannah?
I'll go 60.
Okay. Anna?
35.
With 11 reviews, it is sitting at 73%.
Oh, thank God.
Damn.
Wow, that makes me happy.
Thank God.
Is it certified fresh?
No, it's just fresh.
Oh, okay.
It's a tomato.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, well, I guess it's fresh, right? Certified fresh, it has the stamp.
Yeah, it does. So I guess this is
All right.
fresh.
So with over 1,000 reviews, the audience scored it. Dustin, would you like to take a guess?
I'm gonna stay in the 70s. I'm gonna say like 72.
Okay. Hannah?
I'll go 83.
Okay. Anna?
55.
43%.
Oh,
I figured audiences, because they're toward the latter parts of Carpenter's career, fans kind of started shitting
They
on
wa-
his a lot.
Oh,
So I need to ask, have you guys seen this movie?
I have
Sadly,
not
no.
seen it.
I've definitely heard of it.
I've
It's
heard
just
of
one
it.
that slipped through the cracks. I'm
You
intrigued,
guys-
though.
Do you guys like anthologies?
Yes.
Yes, I
So
love anthology.
what I love the most about anthologies is we get a 7 to 12 minute, boom, here's a movie. And it can be different. You know, we just did one not too long
Yeah.
ago on here, Korean horror called Body Parts.
yeah.
And it's the same deal as this one, where the bookends, which is like the John Carpenter parts, tell a story amidst him telling stories.
Mm.
And everyone who is anyone is really in this movie. Like David Noddington's in it, Sam Raimi's in it, Buck Flowers. Like Buck Flowers, I fucking love. He's the shithead older dude from Pumpkinhead.
Mm-hmm.
The one that he's like, well,
Okay.
you can't get my seed to my house at this time. That's Buck Flowers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom Arnold is in
Mhm.
it. It's a fucking banger. And all of the stories, like Dustin was saying, there is one where this man, the whole point of it is he is going bald.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
His hair is thinning. And as a bald man myself, there are things I wish I had, and one is hair. So this guy goes to lengths though to get hair, and his hair doesn't stop after he gets this procedure. And it's tight. It's tight. The Mark Hamill one's really good. He was a professional baseball player and got beamed right in the eye, and then they found a replacement, but is it the right one? Type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's fun.
yeah. I think there's only 3 stories. Right? There's the hair one, there's the gas station, and the baseball one.
I want to say that's right because I
God.
looked it up.
I think
I think
so.
it did say there was
I didn't
3.
rewatch it for this because I remember most of it and really liking it, but I
Yeah,
think it's only 3.
There's only 3.
And they're all
So
really
they're
good.
A little longer, yeah. But yeah, like Dustin and I have talked about this. We've done 1031 on this show. We've talked, I mean, there's Trick or Treat, there's
Mhm.
Creep Show,
Yeah.
All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
There was
It
a
just-
good one that came out on Shudder that was the mortuary. It was the mortuary stuff.
Yeah, that one's pretty
Yeah.
good. From some of the
Yeah.
segments in there were good. I think some of it was kind of
Yeah.
meh. But
Yeah,
this one this one's
Some of the
really
segments
good.
were good.
If
This
you
one's
like camp, like if you love campy movies and like you go for that, this movie is going to be right up your alley. This was in the 90s, right?
Yeah, it was 93,
Yeah.
but it was also made for TV.
That I forgot about that. That
Oh.
is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah,
But it
So-
doesn't dampen it at all. So if you
not at all.
think
Nothing's watered
it's,
down.
Okay, cool.
it doesn't dampen it.
Yeah, but I highly encourage you guys to watch this movie as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Certified banger. So, two good ones. Hannah, I'm going to ask you this right now. Of these two movies, if you were to double feature them, what order would you watch them in?
Well, I don't know. I guess I would want to watch Body Bags first because I haven't seen it. So
Sure.
I would probably want to watch Body Bags first and
Okay.
Okay.
the Beyond second.
Then
Okay.
if you watch Body Bags first, people who aren't necessarily into gore aren't just gonna turn away from Body Bags. But if you watch Fulci first, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Some people might
Right,
watch
be
that
like-
and be like, I'm not
Yeah.
staying for the second movie. And yeah.
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of like what happened with Grindhouse with Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez.
Right. And
Death
I,
Proof was second, and people were
Planet
like,
Terror
"Oh,
and
no, this
Death-
thing was gonna be 4 hours long."
I don't need to watch Death Proof again. I'm okay with that. Planet Terror, though.
No. What?
Our
I
Death Proof episode
love
is
Planet.
a hoot. A hoot.
I am not a fan of Death Proof.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh.
But was that the
Good.
same for you, Hannah? Would you put Body Bags first and then The Beyond?
Yes. And the Beyond. Yeah.
Okay. Anna?
Body Bags first.
Lil D?
With me, I always like to kind of leave it off on a really, really fun note that's a little bit more lighthearted. Not to say that The Beyond isn't like
True.
fun in its own way, and it can be like lighthearted, I guess. But I would definitely go The Beyond and then end it with this one. End it with like a good little laugh and be like, yeah, that was really, really fun, and go to bed with not thinking about people trying to poke your eyes out and melt all over you.
Be afraid to go in the bathtub again. Yeah.
Lots of acid falling on your face.
Yeah. I would do the same thing. I'd watch the Fulci movie first, get the dread out of the way, and then have a good camp time with Body Bags. Because it's a popcorn movie. Y'all are gonna have a fucking blast. Watch it together. Don't watch it by yourselves.
No.
Okay.
And
Watch
then
it.
report back.
Y'all watch it together. Yeah. Homework.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get a sense of comfort from Fulci movies. So yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I know it is a dark movie and it is kind of dreadful, but
When
but
you
yeah,
watch
I would
Body
still watch the
Bags,
second.
when you watch Body Bags, you'll understand why I guess I called it dreadful. I don't think it really is,
Yeah,
but
I know.
dude, Body Bags is it's good.
I'm
promise.
excited. I really yeah. We're gonna
Oh, yeah.
watch it.
Hell yeah.
So, do you guys have anything cooking on Cinema Slab that you can talk about right now, letting people know what you guys got going on?
Yeah, we are in the middle of our Slabathon right now. So we are covering since it's spooky season, we're covering all horror movies right now. So actually this Friday we're going to be recording, we're doing a Dawn Knot special. So we're going to do The Ghost of Mr. Chicken and Private Eyes.
Wow.
And
Okay.
and actually Hunter is going to be joining us. So that's going to be fun. Me and him, Anna grew up on The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. Me and Hunter grew up on Private Eyes. So, and we actually watched The Ghost of Mr. Chicken with each other last night. It was great. I loved
It's
it.
good.
So it's gonna be a great time and fun to review. So, but that's what's coming up later on this weekend. But you guys can find us we're on Facebook at Cinema Slab Podcast. We're on TikTok and Instagram at Cinema Slab Podcast, and we're anywhere you can get podcasts at. So just go find us.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Dustin, what you got to get us out of here?
We're cooking up a lot of stuff. We got our really jam-packed Halloween season of all the Halloween movies being reviewed and ranked throughout the month of us doing that. We have a bunch of new artwork coming out, got new intros coming out. Also, we're sort of maybe writing a script in the background that I'm trying to figure out a good time to start putting it through. So there might be some cool stuff happening and during these shows, maybe something a little wonky, a little weird, a little spooky that you may not be seeing coming, which is really, really good. I'm really excited for that. My juices have been flowing, and I actually have to go back and write some more of that. But yeah, we just got a lot of really cool stuff coming out, and a lot of cool guests that are lining up to come on the show and talk about movies. And it's just been a huge fucking blast, man. Like, I'm so excited for what's to come and what has happened. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. It means a lot.
Thanks for having us.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, ton of it's not going to be the last time, I promise. And you guys can't escape me
You guys
because
are so much fun.
yeah, you've been on my show. I'm sure y'all are going to come on B Action at some point.
Hell
I
yeah.
was thinking that the other day, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed to get you guys on. All you guys, all the B Action fellas.
Yeah, you can have Mickey and his fucking velvety pipes talking.
Dude, he's got the best voice.
Yeah,
I said that
Is that-
to Charlie and them not too long ago. I was like, so Mickey and his voice. Like,
yeah, he's our silver fox.
yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, Dustin. We're gonna wrap this up. You can find us on social medias, all under the Baron's Hideout Podcast. We do have a Patreon. You can support us there for as low as $1.
Hell yeah.
We pump out a bunch of. You get a lot of stuff early. $1, Bob. The Abaddon Hotel. You get a bunch of You get a bunch of early access. You get access to the polls. The polls are free. So if you want to, just support us like that, that'd be great too. But Dustin, let's get out of here, man.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. And until next time, stay scared, watch spooky shit, and support other podcasters. And we'll see you on the next one.
Later.